afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Keegan Aiken gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, to see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at bat.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Santander on the run, into the flag court and gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow, tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Jones will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Jones retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So stepping in is Jahmai Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Austin Hayes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, one man out. Right down the chute that time, 1-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
there's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the all set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0. So here's Michael Chavis now. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, Dan, do you agree with the timing of the visit from the pitching coach?
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's...
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the left fielder, but he can't get there, and that'll plate both runners as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone!
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So next to hit is Xander Bogaerts. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left. Jones is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Marwin Gonzalez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Kevin Plawecki as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far. D. We're a home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping you're with.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Here's Mookie Betts. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. But not before an even 10 men come around to score here as they break this game wide open. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Orioles nothing. Rio Ruiz to the plate now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. 1 away.
Batting 6, the second baseman.
So to get his day started at the plate, Pat Valaika tried to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 0-1 the count. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
A bouncer up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Orioles leave. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney. And now Johnny Damon. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Now the 0-1. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder J.D. Martinez. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And gone. An absolute bomb.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now back.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Galvis on the slide. Hey now. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Pedro Severino. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one as that's the first out of the inning. Now the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the AB now. Austin Hayes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league way go.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
And that one yanked just foul. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Turned on down the line. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Mookie. 6th home run on the season for him as this lead got even wider. Travis Lakins gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box now, Johnny Damon. Line drive to center field. Hayes is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
To the plate now, David Ortiz. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Onto the lawn and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball game, or are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
This is one of those.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on. Ready now for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Ryan Mountcastle is dealt with for the 1st out in the bottom of the inning. Trey Mancini is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trey Mancini becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and a strike to count. Hopped up. Devers has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're in a... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the speed threat, Rafael Devers. First offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Now into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Lifted into center field. Hayes is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Red Sox. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pat Valaika stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
Martinez has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the 1st out of the inning. First delivery to him. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Martinez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate here is Freddie Galvis. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. And it's fouled away. Sale has his target. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Chavis is there for it, and that ends the inning. Kevin Plawecki stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Into the box, Michael Chavis. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next will be the designated hitter, Johnny Damon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pause, now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now to the plate, here is David Ortiz. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to
high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. Still ranging back. Gone! This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was an advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 9-1-2 scheduled. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled off. Pitch is popped up. Ortiz waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Hayes.
Popped him up. Ortiz has room in foul territory, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 3 up, 3 down. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Now here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Hit on the ground to third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Under it is Hayes, and that's the first out of the inning. Kevin Plawecki steps in with his eyes on history. Take a look at his work at the plate in this one as he'll shoot for his 4th homer to put himself in rare company. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Up next, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2. This one's down to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hayes on the run for it. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. For the Red Sox, strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Striding in is Rio Ruiz. He got under one and popped out his last time up. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Gonzalez is there, 2 gone. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez able to track it down for the 3rd out. Ready to take his hacks again, David Ortiz. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Hayes is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one, and it's gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Jones is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now to bat, Marwin Gonzalez for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. It's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Anthony Santander the next to bat. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Freddie Galvis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Down 0-2.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So now to the plate, Pedro Severino is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And they remain well behind. Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. His career numbers in this matchup, pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. First pitch of the AB now. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark like he did just there.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Jones arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next to dig in, J.D. Martinez. And he's been terrific so far with 4 hits in 6 tries. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping up is Rafael Devers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Tanner Scott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Boston's out in front, 20. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jumai Jones starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one. It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
In the air to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 27-1 the final today. The Boston Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Keegan Aiken allowed